Hi everyone, how are we doing tonight? Tonight we're coming at you with a pretty interesting ration here. It's one of the better ones. As you can tell, both by looking at it, it's one of the really old ones, and the fact that I'm wearing gloves, it's an old one that possibly has some botulism or some other funky stuff going on inside it, and I don't want it on my hands. So rather than waste time opening it without the gloves, I just start that way. So anyway, this is a meal combat individual. The B2 unit, as you can see, it's meatballs with beans and tomato sauce. I've done one of these before, but the one I previously did was a post-1972 one. It was made in 1976, which meant there were no cigarettes in it, because 1972 was the year the USA stopped putting cigarettes into their rations. This particular one, though, has the cigarettes in it. This is a 1967. So right at the height of the Vietnam War was when this bad boy was produced. Standard box, just like the other one I did, but if you didn't watch it, I'll give you just a look here. Most of these you'll always find has some sort of leakage from either itself or another one. I mean, it's old, but you know, what are you going to do? But anyway, let's get her opened up, see what we got inside. So obviously with the MCI, you get your accessory pack right at the very top of the box. Still got some glare from those lights. I'm still playing with the lights, so bear with me here. I think it's a little better than the last time. But anyway, we got our spoon, MCI spoon. Come in here, we've got our cans. This one is a pound cake. It's 2.2 ounce. Made by Interstate Bakeries Corporation, Kansas City, Missouri. What the can looks like. There's no raised dates on this one like some of the other ones. That probably has something to do with it. But anyway. Then we have our main course here, which is our meatballs with beans and tomato sauce. And on here, this one should... There's 7 there. I believe that's 117th day in 1976, I believe, if I'm looking at that correctly. What she looks like there. This one is the Granite State Canning Corporation, Manchester, New Hampshire. So we got there. A little cardboard divider you get in these. And lastly, we have our B2 unit. Has your crackers and such in it. And that right there is 1967 on it. So that's how we know what age this thing is. Inside of the box, you can see where that stain came from there. Well, that's it. Now we'll go ahead. Get this slightly sorted out onto a tray as best we can. We'll open up that accessory pack here too. A notch at the top. Start off with the cigarettes. The pack of good old-fashioned Marlboro Reds. You get 4 Class A cigarettes. They look like. Still smell pretty nice. You have your standard toilet paper. We have our sugar. I have a sneezer in the background. We have our creamer. Our matches. Going to be our coffee instant type 2.
And
Instead of the box, these are in the little cellophane. We got our chiclets. Chewing gum. And that is it out of our accessory packet. So, also got our spoon opened up here. So the MCI spoon look like nowhere near as big as the MRE spoons. So anyway, we'll go ahead, we'll get this opened up. I'm not expecting to see anything too good in here, but hey, you never know. Now typically you would open one of these up with your standard P38 can opener, which I have here. But quite frankly, these things kill my hand. So, we got a slightly bigger brother from Australia, the Fred. And I hate these things, so. Yep, I already got a pretty funny smell coming out of here, as you would imagine. Pretty old food in here. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely bad smell. Alright. Ew. Oh boy. Oh, just like I predicted. Gee, it's hurting. Wowee. Frankly, I'm even afraid to take it out of the can. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. That is nasty. Oof. That is no longer tomato sauce, and I'm not sure if anything else in there could be qualified as food at this point, but wowee. That's what we're dealing with on the. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that smell. Dang. Oh. Mm. So anyway, ooh, while we gag over that pasta here, let's do any better luck with our pound cake here. It's not easy. Ooh, it hits on that one actually. Maybe this will smell halfway decent and cover up some of that stink from that pasta. I can't wait to get this thing out of my house. Whew. You know, imagine sweating your butt off in the jungles of Vietnam and this is how you got to get your food. I wouldn't, like, come on. Poor guy. I really feel bad for the guys having to do this. Alright. There's our pound cake. Actually, might be able to get that out. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Get that off. Helper hand coming in there. Let's see if we can't just, oh, almost, whoop, broke it. Haha. Yep, and it's breaking apart, of course, but whatever. It's not like it's gonna really be edible, quite frankly. Think of that. There we go. Got the paper. There it is. Instead of the can's actually in pretty good shape. That's what she looks like.
Doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that, to be honest with you.
Not that bad.
I mean, I'll say this. That thing smells. That thing smells closer to food than the other one, so go ahead with that. Good? Lastly.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah?
Pound cake. A really old one.
B2 units, next one up.
Really doesn't taste bad at all.
Oh, ow. No? There you go. Oh, come on. Of course.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. Got a nice hiss on that one. Of course, the whole reason I hate these things is, as you just saw there, it doesn't want to start out for you.
Mom.
Well, apparently, Apparently they're saying it's not that bad. Oh, I guess I'll see here in a minute. So get this open. Ow. Alright, there's our crackers. You got 4 of those. Those smell and seem a bit damp. We have our.
They do not smell good at all.
No, they feel moist, which they should not. Lastly, in there you got your little papers separating everything. Paper around the inside there.
They did not smell.
They don't
good.
smell that bad.
They smell.
Then lastly, we got our cheddar cheese spread, type 2. Not sure what the deal there is.
The crackers aren't bad.
Oh, they smell terrible.
That's just because they smell terrible doesn't mean they'll take they.
See if this will
You
work
can't
on
do
this.
something
Don't know. I
better
might
than
have to go to the little guy on this one. I'm gonna have to.
What? Do it.
Ah.
I'll give you a hiss.
Oh yeah, I hiss on that. Ugh, see, this is why I hate these little ones. Little opener and a little can just does not work well with big hands.
My one's actually the big one.
Because it doesn't grab right.
Can I?
That's not easy.
I have small hands.
No, you do, that's for sure.
I'm a good tracker.
You're getting there. Oof, it does not smell good, I'll say that. Whew, it's killing my hand.
Not half bad.
Oh, this cheese is not smelling so great.
Cheese.
Get that in there. Oh, ah. Oh yeah, there it is. You can see that is no, it's touched. That's bad, and you could very clearly smell the fact that in and of itself is bad. Oof, and I should point out too that the coffee's not even worth it because the coffee is hard. So. But anyway, since everyone else did, I'll take a little pinch of the pound cake here. You know what? Yeah, it does taste like pound cake. It's not overtly bad, but yeah, towards the end they kind of get it. That's not too great. And for the heck of it.
I was supposed to smell that cheese.
Oh yeah, no, you should not have smelled that cheese. A little bit of the cracker here.
It's so horrible.
No, those things are stale as holy hell. You're not supposed to be chewy like that, bud.
I'm eating them. They're fine.
No, it's supposed to be.
You spit it out.
Yeah, one of the few things I'll actually spit out, but then anyway. So anyway, folks, this is the end of this portion of the video. This is what your meal would have been if it was at all edible. I want to go ahead and get this thing the hell out of the house, but the ration review wouldn't be complete without at least checking out the pack of cigarettes. So once I ditch all this stuff, we'll check out those cigarettes and see how those are after all these years. Stick around. Alright, now we're back. Our last item of business here are a pack of cigarettes. We'll get opened up here. There we go. And they are. Check them out. Vietnam era Marlboro Reds. Still smell nice. So now, of course, we're going to have to smoke one of these, but we don't smoke in my house, so reconvene this video outside. Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me back. Instead of going outside, I decided to just go down here in my basement. It's a little bit cool outside, and I don't feel like going outside and dealing with that. So I'm gonna give a quick check out of these Marlboro Reds from 1967 and see how they are. You know what? They don't taste that bad at all. Well, I expect them to be at least a little bit stale because they're not quite as heavily sealed up in the same packaging as our current modern MRE rations. But you know what? They're totally fine. Nice. Still as smooth as a Marlboro Red could be. When I smoke cigarettes, I prefer menthols, but still not bad. So anyway, there we go. Cigarette from 1967. And she's still good. That'll do it for this video. As always, a little too close there. As always, please subscribe, like, leave us some comments. As I've been saying recently, everyone stay